Yo, what's going on, guys? Cjeths here with your brand new NHL 18 franchise mode. It's been a while since we started a new one. Y'all voted, and surprisingly, out of nowhere, seemingly out of nowhere at least, the Columbus Blue Jackets went ahead and won in the fan vote. I was incredibly surprised. I really thought, and it came down to the wire too. There was only like 23 votes in the poll or whatever it was on Twitter, but damn it, those damn Blackhawks were close. At first, it was the Blue Jackets, Hawks, and the Blues it was a tight race, and then out of nowhere, Columbus just took off, and then I think that you guys had 5% more votes went to Columbus than the Blackhawks. But yeah, I mean, there you have it. The Columbus Blue Jackets win the fan vote. I was so surprised. I really thought. I was getting ready to. I went ahead and edited the Blackhawks rosters, anticipating that I was going to end up being the Blackhawks just by the way the vote was going. And damn, I guess don't sleep on Columbus because holy hell, y'all came out to vote. But anyways, I'm actually very excited to use the Columbus Blue Jackets. They have an awesome freaking team. I had a lot of fun editing their players. They didn't really have very many prospects to speak of. However, they did have one big one that I edited a lot. I think you Columbus Blue Jackets fans will be very happy with the result of the editing of that particular little prospect. But before we do anything, just some ground rules and ground things I just want to feed out to you guys to let you know. We're playing with injuries off. However, we could put them on. If you guys want them on, I'll put them on. It doesn't make a big difference for me. If anything, it adds a little bit more in-depthness. You can make it a little more fun. Also, Nudivara and Carlson are both top 6. All right, we'll find a way to fit them in. Player morale is off. I'm certainly not turning that back on. It is such a waste of time. What else? Yes, we're on Superstar difficulty, although I don't think that makes a difference. I think trade difficulty is either on medium or hard. You guys comment down below what you want to see. Medium, hard, I really don't care. Don't make a big difference for me. And yeah, if I remember anything else, I'll let you know. But the big prospect I want you guys to see is Vitaly Abramov. I bumped him up from like a 64 to a 75 and give him high top 6 potential. The guy's an absolute tank. Back-to-back 100-plus point seasons in the queue. He's just a tank, and I can't wait to get him in the NHL. I'm really hoping he grows. I put a lot into him. After that, we're kind of weak. Don't really have a lot of prospects. I made someone better. Sonny Milano. I made him a little bit better. As good as I possibly could. Let's just dive into the lines here. I'll just show you everything. But we do have some stuff to work on as a team. I think if we're going to compete in the playoffs, first thing we got to do, we might want to try to get a first-line center. I didn't edit Wenberg too much. He is having a pretty down year right now in the NHL. I let him have the medium elite potential, so he'll eventually grow. But right now, he's just a second-line center. Pretty weak on the wings, too. The start off of franchise mode is pretty good. But if you're talking about winning teams, we're going to need to upgrade those wings. And we got the Columbus Blue Jackets in a pretty good time right now. Most of their players are relatively young in their 20s, maybe early 30s. So we're definitely in the competitive stage right now. We got some good young guys like Oliver Bjorkstrand. He's actually pretty damn good. Sonny Milano is 21 years old. Panarin, 25. Wenberg, 22. PLD. Pierre-Luc Dubois, has the hardest shot in the world, but couldn't score with an NHL 17. 19 years old, he's a pup. Cam Atkinson, he's got a terrible contract coming up. Only 82 overall. Might look to move him at some point. Defense, you got Jones, Rowensky, Murray, Savard. Pretty solid young defensive core. Jack Johnson, Ian Cole. I don't see us keeping them after the season, but hey, who knows? Anything can change. And then in net, of course, you got Bob, and I upped Korpisalo a little bit, made him an 81 from a 79. He still has the medium elite potential. We'll see if he ever can outgrow Sergei Bobrovsky. I doubt he will. But yeah, I'm pretty freaking excited to use the Blue Jackets. This will be a fun squad to use, I think. But there are some things we do have to address with the Blue Jackets, and they do have a pretty cruddy prospect pool. After Abramov and I guess Gabriel Carlson, who's not even really a prospect, are going to try to find a way to squeeze him in the NHL. We really don't have much. You go to rookie skaters. Rookie skaters. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay, well, that's a glitch. But anyways, rookie, I guess technically rookie, yeah. He's not a rookie. Okay, I guess, okay, whatever. We do have a weak prospect line. As for draft picks, oh yeah, so I'll show you. When you do merge rosters, we can use the Rangers as reference. Look at all these. Look at all. Look, see, it fixes the first round picks for you. See how it just does that for you? Like all this, let's see if we can go to Boston. We'll take a look at Rick Nash's cap hit. Cap hit should have been cut in half. So they do that all for you. The only thing is you just have to put the created players back on their. Oh, I guess they didn't do the salary retained. Oh, well, that sucks. But yeah, the only thing you have to do is just relocate your created players. Speaking of which, I'm going to make sure none of them glitched out and went to free agency, as they have in the past. No, good. Yeah, Ilya Kovalchuk, created Ilya Kovalchuk. There you go, I just spoiled that for you right there. Might be someone we look to pick up. Who knows? Who knows? I think he'd be an awesome fit on our team. But yeah, I mean, this is it. Columbus Blue Jackets, we're in town. So I'm going to go ahead and do some simulating in this video. We'll do a little bit. There's not much to do besides that. I would like to make a couple roster moves in the next video in terms of free agents and trades and whatnot. Actually, maybe I won't do any simulating. Maybe because I kind of want to get Kovalchuk, but I don't know if you guys want Kovalchuk. And again, this is not a dictatorship. You guys dictate most of what goes on. You know, you guys put in your input. Unless the roster's in shambles, and we just need a restart. Then I'll kind of take over and I'll do what I think is best, especially if it's in a split moment thing, like a trade comes up or whatever. I'll go ahead and take care of that. But most of the time, you guys are doing everything for me. Let's take a look at contracts. Take a look who's expiring this year, how much cap space we're gonna have. Oh wow, we're gonna be rolling in the dough. Well, not necessarily. We're gonna have a good clip of money. We'll have some spending cash. But what I want to look at more so is who's expensive and has a lot of years left. Yeah, wow, Cam Atkins, that's going to be a hella hit at only 82 overall. I wanted to make him better than 82, but he's having a terrible year. So I don't really see how possible that was. Guy like Dubinsky, if we can move him, I doubt we have to retain some salary. I think Nick Foligno, another one, he's got a heavy cap hit. David Savard, yeah, maybe Wenberg, I doubt it. But yeah, we got some options. I look forward to it. This will be fun. All right. So yeah. Oh god. I'm not gonna do any simulating. I'm not. I'm just going to. I'm not gonna call it yet, but maybe. Well, let's go ahead. We'll take a look at the trade block. That way you guys can see what's good with my roster. God, I can't even speak right now. See what's good with this roster update that I created. See what players are on the block, what players aren't. I think what we should be doing, start off, maybe we trade for some prospects, but more so maybe trying to get some. Well, actually, no. I'm going to go ahead and say if we make any trades before we start simulating, they'll be for, like, if there's anybody really good on the block, might want to get a good winger or a good center. I know for a fact I want to go after Kovalchuk. I think we should do that. You guys let me know down below. We'll just take a look and see who's on the block around the league. Yeah, don't really need defense. Now, I'm not opposed to trading for a prospect either. Well, Mark Giordano's on the block. See, I wouldn't go after Gio just because of the years left and cap hit and all that good stuff. We're going to play with cap hit on, or salary cap on. I'm not going to turn that off. Jason Spezza, yeah, don't want Spezza or his cap hit to tell you the truth. Just Caramel, yeah, don't really want those guys. Yeah, probably not going to be anybody that good on the block to start off with. I'm going to go in. Oh, Pavel Zacha. Now, I wouldn't mind getting him. See if we can get him to grow. All right. Some young talent right there. Days from yeah, wow. It's weird seeing the Rangers trading veterans away in a simulation. Just usually doesn't happen. Clark MacArthur. Nah, don't really want any of those guys. Robert Thomas, that'll be a nice get, but I'm not going to give up the assets I got to go to get him. Callan Foote. Yeah, it's not really. Wow, there really is not that much to. Okay, so you know what? I think honestly, and again, I'm not gonna do anything without y'all's input. The best thing to do would be probably go sign Ilya Kovalchuk. What I am gonna do though, just with you guys on camera now, we've got to open up some roster spots. And I think the best way to do that is just go through the players, everybody on our team. Figure out who we're not going to use, who's old or has a cruddy overall. Like, I ain't going to use these guys. Who has roster space? See, Buffalo. Maybe Buffalo will give us like a 3rd-round pick for all this junk. I'm going to trade Matt Calvert. I don't think we need Calvert. Let's see if we can't get a 3rd-round pick for all this mess. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, maybe a 4th-round pick? 2 4th-round picks. I'll take 2 fourths. Beautiful. Let's go best loss. I'm not screwing around with any of that right now. So now we got roster space. Now we can sign some guys. Good. Good, great, grand, and wonderful. In net, let's see what our goalie depth looks like. Ooh, that's pretty crappy. Okay. So set aside these two. We're really looking kind of weak in net for the next wee bit. Okay. Defense, let's take a look at our defensive pipeline. So what I'm thinking about doing is, and I don't want to, not without your guys' input, but maybe move Cole and Johnson, or one of them, and call up, definitely Carlson I want to call up. Nudavara can probably wait. He's only medium top 6. Probably not going to be that good. After those guys, wow, it really trails off. So a very weak defensive pipeline. Very weak. Let's see, right wingers. Jesus Christ. After Bjorkstrand and Anderson, not really many young guys on the right wing. What about left winger? Okay, well, left wing, yeah, it strengthens up because you got Vitaly Abramov and Panarin and Milano and Jenner. So left wing's actually not that bad. I mean, you got some older guys down there. Paul Bettner, I don't think he'll ever be anything for us, but you never know. Centers, oh, wow. All right. Well, here's going to be the issue. You have Wenberg and Dubois, which is excellent. But after that, we have the Stenlin guy, and that is it, really. That Tessier, I don't know what his name is. Probably not going to be that good. Yikes. Okay. That might be something to keep an eye on. So when we're drafting, we got to look for centers and goaltenders. What do we have this year for pick? We have 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 2 4ths, a 6th, and a 7th. So we don't have a 5th-round pick this year. It might be something we want to look at. Maybe we can just do that now. Just ship out one of these crappy guys. Who has 3 years left that I'm just not going to use? Yeah, this guy. This Thornkoff guy. Who has roster space? A Dallas Star. Maybe they'll want him for a 5th-round pick. Yeah, Dallas has plenty of prospects. Will you give me this? Will you give me a 5th-round pick for this guy? No. Make sure we have a pick in every round. I mean, it's going to be a good draft. This is supposed to be the biggest draft. Yeah, I'm going to trade this guy too. I'll give you him too. Good. All right, excellent. So now we have some roster space. Good. We have some. Okay. Let's go all skaters. Take a look at years left. Who's got the most years left? Okay, Wenberg, Jones, and then all right. So we got some guys with term. Yeah, Dubinsky's going to be rough. Now he's not a bad player. He not by any stretch of the imagination. I love his defensive stats. Love his physical stats. He's very well rounded. It's just I don't see how the hell we're going to be able to afford 4 more years at nearly $6 million a year. I think even if we eat half of his salary, it might be an issue. Even Nick Foligno, I mean, he's better than Dubinsky. He's a couple of years younger too. But I don't see how I mean, year 1, I'm cool with keeping these guys. Year 2, we should be a little bit skeptical, especially Dubinsky's getting up there in age. Foligno too, he's on the wrong side of 30. Time we got to decide we're going to re-sign Thomas Vanek or flip him. We don't even know if we're a playoff team yet. But every team goes into every single season. This is a fact. Can't deny it. Every team goes into a season with the intentions of winning the Stanley Cup. You never go into a season and say, hey, I want to lose this year. We're going to straight up lose. Everyone in Game 1 has the same mindset. Win the Stanley Cup. That's how it goes. That's how business goes. That's anti-tanking goals. But anyways, I digress. That's your team. That's your Columbus Blue Jackets. Tomorrow's episode will be a little bit more active. Go ahead and start making some trades and whatnot. I mean, you guys comment down below what you think we should do. I'm open and to all advice. I think the first thing I'm going to do, I'll leave it to you guys, but I think a good course of action would be sign Ilya Kovalchuk. That way we have a better right winger. Because our best right winger right now is Cam Atkinson. He's 82 overall. It's kind of rough. You bring in an 86, 87, whatever overall he was, Ilya Kovalchuk on a 1-2-year deal at like $4 or $5 million a year. That's not a terrible get. Especially because if he's not good, a 2-year deal at that money is tradable. Okay? So until then, thank you everybody for watching the video. I can't wait to start the series with you guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace!